your thoughts are.
Okay.
So she was talking about three funnels and also using ads, but I'm not really that worried about the ads piece now. But she was saying what she finds helpful is to have a lead magnet that creates the email list, then a live webinar uh, as another funnel, and then sell your course online as another funnel. So I feel like we're kind of already, I'm kind of already touching the lead magnet plus sell your own course thing.
That's literally the same model as Lazelle is running. It's
Is it?
there's a webinar funnel, there's your sales funnel, and then there's
Yeah,
the lead magnet leading into the sales funnel,
it's exactly the
and
same, isn't
also
it?
to the webinar.
And then you are just now talking about a funnel for a store. A store, what did you say earlier?
Yeah, so you can actually build a store as well using like Systeme.io or
Yeah.
Store or Beacons or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the store that I recommend is Systeme.io, of course, because I'm familiar with the
Mm-hmm.
platform and I like it.
Yeah.
Where I lost the Zoom now. Just give me a second to get back there.
Okay.
Where are you, Lisa?
I here.
Why can't I find this window now? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, you're back.
Um,
Yeah, so the store you recommend is on Steam.
yeah, and the reason being is Beacons is free. You can use it, but they do take a cut of your sales. Where
Okay.
System.io don't do that. The only expenses you'll have is the PayPal transaction fees.
Mm.
And then with Stan Store, it's $99 per month if you want to use their email marketing system as well. So it's very pricey for something you can get for free on System.
Yeah.
And you can use their
Yeah.
email system with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not difficult also to build out a store. But stores are more like a store. I look at a store like a shelf, right?
Mm.
Like people would impulse buy something from a shelf. So like a low ticket.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't impulse buy something for $1,000.
Mm. So that's kind of like what the PLR products are.
Yeah, the PLR you could sell that on a store, definitely.
Okay. So what made me think of this was you were talking about the 3-day workshop you are going to run
Mm.
about store, school, and funnel. Why did I put funnel? Store, school, and I can't remember the other thing you said.
Yeah, it is funnel. So
Mm.
the funnel would come in is if it's like a coaching program or a high ticket offer, something where people need a little bit
Okay.
of convincing before they would press the buy button, so that you can really paint a
Mm.
picture of the pain and the desire, which is going to go
Mm.
to eventually make the purchase. With a store, you don't have that much space to put context there so you can just put a
Mm.
little bit there. So that what you're saying needs to be enough for them to spend that amount of money. So
Yeah.
with a little bit of information, somebody would easily buy $7, $27,
Mm.
even up to
Mm.
$97 probably. Um, and I'm sure you can sell more expensive things. I just think it's going to be more difficult
Mm.
on a store.
Yeah.
It's a thing that's already having a lot of credibility and that's their process and all of that. I'm definitely going to do some more research on this, but what I've gathered so
Mm.
far is this, and this is always kind of my thinking. But it's good to what do you call it? Confirm these things rather than, guess
Mm.
what.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Cool. All right. So, 1, 2, 25. I am going to send you one piece of content for each pillar. And then next week, what other homework or info do you need for not the steering wheel, the flywheel?
Oh, I need to know how many people are you committed to talking to every day,
Okay.
and how much is your income goal per month?
Okay.
So there is a possibility that those two answers might be conflicting
Mm,
because if you look at um yeah, how many people you are committed to talking to, and then what is the result that you are hoping to get, right? You might need to talk to more people, but if the
mm,
result you're trying to get isn't like something crazy, then it would be okay to not talk to like hundreds of people.
mm.
So I believe if you
Okay.
five a day, five a
Can
day.
you say I cut out there? Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. It just glitched on my side. What were you saying?
So if you
I
talk to
bel
like five people a day, that's like
mm,
150 people a month. How many people
hmm
out of 150 people do you think would say yes?
Between 2 and 5%. Don't know what the number of that is. What is 2 and 5% of 150?
That's an extremely good conversion, if you can get that.
If you can get that, okay.
2 to 5% is pretty solid.
So let's say 2% is how many is that? Like two people. My math is so bad.
Yeah, 2% out of 100 is two people.
Two people. Yeah. So between 2 and 5 people. How bad is my maths?
So for me, I'm taking it on 1%, which is one out of
Okay.
100 would say yes. Now, your numbers could be better, but you're never going to know what your numbers are until you've actually done the graph.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay.
I'm convinced
Five
that
people
one out
per.
of 100 would say yes.
Okay. Alrighty. So, if 5 people per day, that's 150 people per month. And you're saying 1%. So that's going to be 1.5 people. Okay.
So if you talk to 10 people a day, you're doubling your chances.
Okay.
But then again, you also don't want to try and do too much all at once and then overwhelm yourself, and all your conversations are getting diluted anyway because this you don't have the energy to really, have a
Exactly.
proper conversation. So whatever you can do, and you see what your numbers tell you. Like today, I put in the star challenge the like the review of the conversations. So that's also something that you're going to be hearing more about with the 90-day thing, right? Is
Mm,
to weekly go and also not just check your system stats and your content stats, but also check your conversations. Like, where
mm,
did people drop off? Why do you think they dropped off? Why did they go quiet? What did you
mm,
say for them to respond? What did you say for them to
mm.
stop responding? And those things are going to give you good indications of what to make changes on instead of keep having the same conversation that doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay. Mhm. So let's say, because my thing is a little bit different. If they are, I still haven't, whoops. So if they go straight to DMS, which I'm not sure they will go straight to DMS. If they went first to the bridge and then to DMS, the bridge is the course creator. Then I'm speaking to 5 people per day about the course creator, not about DMS specifically, or either or. I feel like I need to stick with one.
Because otherwise it's also going to be too many things.
Yeah. So if I stick with the course only, and then from those people that want to know more about marketing, sending them to DMS.
Yeah.
So figuring out how much you want to make per month, and then taking, so let's say it's 1.5 people. Okay. Makes me think like, so the blueprint thingy or the course that I'm currently making on the side, the bridge thing that I still need to put my funnel up. I haven't firmly stuck or firmly decided how much to sell that for yet. So
Okay.
obviously I would need to work that out so that I can work out or do it the other way around. And I can't even remember how much I said. Like, I'm thinking between to start off with, I don't want to start off crazy. Like, to start off with, I'm thinking like an extra 1,000 to 2,000 per month would be handy. But I don't know if that's like,
So it depends what you are providing in the course.
hmm,
Of how much value is that to a person? What can they do with that information? What is the result of getting that
hmm,
information?
hmm.
Because at the end of the day, they are paying you to save them time and frustration of figuring it out themselves.
Hmm, hmm. Okay. I need to work out the math.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
reverse engineer it
Yeah.
from the goal to what you need to do on a daily basis to get there. So that is basically what the 90-day thing is.
Hmm.
So you set up a process, also known as a flywheel, of what you're going to consistently do to start building this
Yeah.
momentum. And then
Yeah.
after 30 days, there's going to be adjustments because you're going to have some feedback within 30 days.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay.
And then something that I was thinking about, because the whole time I was breaking my head about how am I going to add a button in between Claude's code when I'm setting up the like a page, like a pay button or something like that. So in
Hmm.
the meantime, I've created a page for one of my clients, and her button is going to a tally form or something like that, almost like a Google form asking the questions, and then when they punch through, they end up at her community's page. So I was thinking, how did Claude put that in? It just put the link in there. on the button already, so I didn't have to do it within system. So I was thinking, if you wanted to take a payment from somebody, you could probably just create a PayPal link or a Stripe link if you have
Mm.
that, and you can give Claude
Mm.
that link, and he could build it into the code. So then you would have a working paying thing without
Ah.
running it really through the system. So the system would not pick up would have made a sale, but it would definitely show in your PayPal account. That's like a workaround for that. Is it making sense what I'm saying?
Please say it again. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow with the stuff. Okay, so I know that we did an example of like putting something in from Claude into System and the button was an issue. Is that what we're talking about?
Kind of. That is a
We put
different issue actually, because that
okay.
box specifically was to submit the form. So I
Yeah.
don't really have a fix for that yet, but what I have
Yeah.
thought about is for the sales page. Because on the sales
Mm-hmm.
page, it's pretty easy to build the button with Claude. Because you could add a
Okay.
payment link. So you can tell Claude, this is the link that goes in my payment button. And then you would build it in there. And then if you click the link, it would take them to the payment page. So then you would kind of bypass having an order form in the system.
And is there an issue with bypassing having an order form?
I don't think so.
Like
Unless
I
you
don't
want
I
to
can't
track your things on system.io, like if you would like to see that there is a
yeah.
payment that has just happened, or you want to see it on your dashboard, things like that, then that option would not be usable, because then it's not going to show. Then it's going to be necessary to have a button that works through the system so that when somebody pays, it logs in the system as a sale.
Okay, but I'm trying to think like is there as long because I would see on Stripe that something's come through, so there'd be some record that I could
Yeah,
get
there
stats
would be
from.
a record there. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, that's clever.
There's the notification again. iCloud storage full.
No, it's because we're recording the Zoom call.
Yeah, that makes me very
No.
nervous every time I see it. Like, oh no, here we go again. How many things do I still have to delete? So attached to my things.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I hear you. It's hard. My email got full and I had to delete a whole bunch of emails.
Oh no.
Not happy with that. Okay. Thank you for that. I need to send you the pillars and also how many people conversations per day and how much per month
Mm-hmm.
for the flywheel. Okay. Alrighty. I will send
Oh,
that
and
to
then how
you.
many times you are committed to posting in a day?
I was saying two, but now I think one is more realistic. If I want to focus on conversations, I'm like, if I think of, I know you've got to probably go now, but I'm thinking of like long-term sustainability. If I can figure out, like obviously with the help of Claude, to come up with a faster way to post things, then two is more realistic. But like the week that I've had this week, if I'm honest, one is like realistic per day. So I just want something sustainable and manageable, and then it can grow as I grow. I don't need to rush into this. I don't need to burn out more. Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, the only thing is
Yeah.
with the posting 3 times a day strategy is you get more practice in, and by default you get better faster and you reach more people at the same time. So there is a benefit to posting
Yeah.
more, but if you are not
Yeah.
really getting engagement on your content yet, then it kind of is putting like yeah, anyway, but it's still the practice is worth it. Um,
Yeah.
if I look at people who's really successful online, it's it's not so much also that they're posting one thing and it was excellent and they went viral. It is
Mm.
like someone like Alex Armosi. He posts
Mm.
450 pieces of content a week. 450 pieces of content a week.
Okay.
That is like, I can't comprehend.
Okay.
And that is why he's having that much success also.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
testing so many variables, seeing exactly what works in a
Mm,
very fast time. Now, you posting one time
mm,
a day, it might take you so much longer before you can see what's actually
mm.
working. As to where you post 3 times a day, it's still a little bit less. It's still going to take time, but it's at least you have more data to go on.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just trying to be over realistic, maybe being overly cautious. Maybe I just try it um 3 posts a day and see if I don't make the three, then it's okay. But at least I've said that to myself. I don't know. I just don't want to burn out again. I
The
guess
thing
it's me
is,
like
I
being
think that honestly, the conversations are gonna be more beneficial to you, especially because you are doing
mm,
faceless. So
mm,
if you want to do 1 or 2 a day, just don't slack on the conversations.
mm. Because my concern is if I'm pushing myself to post more, then that time is going to be the time that I'm taking out of the time that I'm writing to people. I think that's where, yeah. Okay.
So
Ah,
since you have been talking to the people, has anything been looking promising so far?
having one conversation next week, and then two, I'm waiting for people to, I don't know if they will or they won't, but I'm waiting for people to let me know which time we can talk next week. So I've got three potential one-on-one conversation calls. Um, yeah, so I'm happy with that.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
what's your strategy for the call?
It's a good point. So people who are coming are specifically asking about course creation. I want to get to know like where they're at. Have they already created a course? Are they wanting to create a course? Think at some point I'll probably have a form that they can fill in, but it's so early. I just want to have the conversations first.
So
Um,
hearing is mainly asking questions.
yeah,
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 great.
yeah. Um,
Because people get
I don't know.
overwhelmed with information, right? I wouldn't advise really giving somebody something they haven't asked for specifically.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can get more out of them by asking questions and then tie it back to the thing that they want at the end of the call to close the sale,
Yeah,
rather than giving them all the information and they're like, oh, I need to check with my husband.
yeah.
You know,
That happens a lot.
it does.
Yeah,
Like your husband doesn't know more than me. Ask me the question. Let me help you work through this.
yeah. Hmm. So yes, I feel like I've lost so much clarity in the last previous 10 days, but it's good because I'm coming back now. Feel like I'm re-entering, diving back in. Feel like I was in a different pool, in the family pool. Now I'm back in like my pool. And I'm like, hi, this is what the water's like around here. Oh, that's where I was going. So yeah.
I also just want to
Yeah.
mention, right,
Yeah.
when these 6 weeks are over, you don't have to go quiet. You can still reach out to me, ask me things, talk to
Okay.
me, right? This
Thank
is
you.
now a relationship that we have built that's going to be here for a long time. So don't ever feel like you are
Thank you.
imposing if you're asking something or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
cool. All right. Okay, have a beautiful day. Good luck with all your thingy things.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
Times. Okay,
Are
Lisa.
you doing anything fun for you this weekend?
I don't know. Glennis said she's coming. I think she's gonna be here. I don't know if she's coming
Oh,
today, but I haven't heard from her the whole week, so she might have changed her plan. I'm not sure.
oh, okay.
Um,
That'd be cool.
so I might go and say hi to her. I was thinking to not work today and to go get my to go do my fingerprints for my passport and to go color my hair, but now I've not done that still. So
Oh, you can do it. You've got time. Let me get off so you can get your hair done.
I think I'm gonna do it. No, there's no time. It takes like
Oh,
3 hours or something usually, so I don't think
okay.
it's gonna be
Okay.
enough. I'll go Monday, maybe, and then
Okay.
I'll try do the thing because I usually Mondays have also less calls these days since I swapped my tech call and the other thing to Tuesday and
Um,
Wednesday. So I also try
yeah.
to more direct people that way.
Yeah.
Like leave me
Okay.
alone on a Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck with everything. I hope you have some time to chill out too. And I'll see you soon.
Right, have a good weekend, Lisa.
Okay.
I'll talk to
Thank
you again.
you. You
Yeah,
too.
bye.
Okay. Bye.